Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Kraken in this one. We're on the dam. This is our literal debut map, actually, thinking about it. It's Slim, Carla, Abe and Torvald for this. In spirit of it being the, the original map, we'll just do default. I haven't actually done default Kraken for quite a while, I don't think, so we'll do Vortex, Aftershock, Lightning Strike, and Traversals it is. We'll get going. They have high-rolled a Trapper, because Abe is just the counter to this monster, in terms of, his role. So they don't, however, have the most reliable assault on this team for Kraken, because it's very hard for Torvald to land, I should say, meteors. So Slim's actually quite good for Kraken as well, because when you're trying to shoot ants in a barrel from Kraken's perspective, and he's removing your ability to actually see people, it's quite hard. So we'll see. There's ups and downs to this team, The cold is still present, as you can probably tell. Which is weird, because it got better yesterday, and then it's come back again a bit more today, so don't know what it's doing. We persevere, So if it's your first game, welcome, first and foremost. We're going to turn this into a bit of a motto on the channel, a structure to give videos. Because YouTube has started promoting the videos again, we're starting to get views, so we're going to start putting more effort into it and enjoying ourselves, rather than having our content be picked and chosen when it's shown to people. But anyway, as I say, this is Evolve, it's 4v1, it is a ASIM, we are currently playing as the one, obviously. That scares me. Oh no, there's no Daisy on this team, okay, that's fine. That's wild trap jaws in. We are currently feeding to fill the ring that keeps popping up. So once we do that, we will be able to evolve, as per the title of the game. Getting quite close now. We just need to be aware that the hunters are going to be nearby somewhere. Trap jaws are up there, but they're not going to provide much of a slowdown for the hunters though. Trap jaws are slightly harder for the monster to kill because they're designed to be a monster deterrent, so we will see. We'll grab stage 2 though. Just to get a bit more distance. We're just alerting every bird on the planet at the moment though, so yeah, that's fine. Do it here. Get poked in the arse by this, but it's going to realise momentarily the error of its ways when we reach stage 2. So now we've got a bit more attack, we've got a bit more HP, so we'll be able to properly fight. Not yet though, because I would like to get some armour before we get in there, Wow, that's a lot of wildlife. We're going to go for the 3 bars though. Right, okay. Push one of them back, that's fine. Mortar's also trying to be used in a cave is not a good idea. Get rid of the teleporter. So Calvin does have access to 2 things. One of them, which you see now, which makes it the most dangerous, is the ability to temporarily instantly remove all your armour, which allows the team to feed damage into the red bar, which can actually kill you if you get too low, so it's always wise to keep an eye on your HP against Carla. Be a bit more conservative. We are witnessing why Abe is good into Kraken at the moment, because he's consistently keeping me out of the sky. Stasis is the slowdown of choice that you do need against Kraken, so I need to get in there because of the aftershocks ready. Bollocks, that's fine. Slim's also really removing my ability to see, so we lose half HP there. Off the back of the rant that will go out, about how Dead by Daylight's about as deep as a child's paddling pool on a hot summer's day, as I usually call it, You know, you'll see here. I'm not going to go right into it again because obviously we have just had a massive fucking rant in the previous video about this. But you'll see gameplay depth here that DVD just doesn't have, straight up, you know. DVD's about invincibility states and just basically pressing a button to stop your enemy's progression towards you. Pallets is what I'm talking about there. We don't need to be eating it, do we? I just realised we are going to go in again though because I need to get some more strikes. It's this game's about the character's identity actually performing and synergising with each other, you know. Because as you can see, we've got Abe who's using his ability to pull me out of the sky. We've got Slim that's using his ability to stop me from seeing them, you know. Carla is very slowly stripping my armour and allowing them to poke through red bar damage. That's going to cause me issues if I don't keep an eye on it, you know, that kind of thing. Dead by Daylight, drop a pallet, press spacebar, boom, gameplay. We will actually evolve here, to be honest, actually, thinking about it, because we did get another strike on Abe, I believe it was. Yeah, it was. Get out the dome. Tempted to just evolve where I was. That's fine. I will actually kill you, because you are traversals. This is going to be actually quite useful, because we've got Abe pulling us out of the sky, so we'll be able to join the skies a little bit quicker again. Yeah, that's fine. We're moving in now anyway, I want to get out before we get domed. Atmospheric, let's do it in the water. Quite close behind me there, actually. I shouldn't have done that. Thinking about it. Ah, they've used... Yeah, they've used the teleporters, that's fine. So now that we're stage 3, just to dip our toes again into the Dead by Daylight run, you know, that kind of thing. But this goes for, like, multiple ASIMs that have been released now. The modern ASIM, we'll call it. This is actually the power roll, what you're about to see. This is what it looks like, or should look like. You know, there's, whilst these hunters are armed, it's not enough, you know, because this is what they're deployed by law to prevent. And now it's got out of hand, so you're about to see why, you know, because the game doesn't shy away from actually committing to the bit, so to speak, you know. I'm going to immediately go for Abe, because we're going to get ourselves out of dome risk. There it goes. Ideally need to go for Carla now though, because cloaking and running off is not going to be very good for us, because it will buy him another wave. It is worth noting though that, as I said at the beginning on this team, they do have an assault, which is like the worst possible pick for Kraken. Mortars are very rarely going to land, unless I'm on the ground, but yeah, don't have a present at the moment. Just touch that, didn't I? It's fine. You can probably tell by all the animations as well. Very well made. Actually adds to the gameplay. I say it feels very impactful as well. All the sound design's very nice and everything. It's just everything about it's just good, you know. That's all I can really say, to be honest. Especially for a 2015 game, you know, that it just looks better than everything that comes out today, more or less. Colonists do permanently die when they're killed, so that man is now no longer with us. That dome was actually insane. It's fine. Let you move back in, reverse it. We do need to go for Abe here because we're starting to get a bit low. There he goes. check it out. Looking at getting some more armour here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more armour. It's fine. But again, as you can also see, it's also balanced at the same time. Because what I was saying about it being the power roll, we're now quite low as well. Just because a monster gets to stage 3 doesn't mean in all cases that it's over, but it's very dangerous. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some more armour, and then we'll get ourselves back in there. Hear the sound design on this monster as well, it's just fucking insane. The sort of rumbling that you can hear in the footsteps, you can hear that as the hunter, from the hunter perspective, from quite a large distance away. Right, that's gonna be us, we'll get back in there. I can literally see him, that's fine. You get a good zone with the banshees there. Okay, we regain our armour there, because Carl is now dead. Give me lightning strike ideally. That's fine. Throw some banshees in there. I need to get rid of this colonist. There we go. Whilst we go for Torvald, because he was going to revive him. This might be the end though. I don't want to get hit by them. There it is. Quite close one. All it needs is a couple of balance patches, folks. That's all I've always said. Just imagine, you know, this is a game against bots at the moment, and it's just produced a better round than a fucking active game of Dead by Daylight. I keep using the game as a comparison, fellas, because people, you know, legitimately say to me when I do go on these rants, more so when I do it over on Dead by Daylight about how bad it is and all that kind of thing, they start saying I'm being unreasonable and all this kind of shit, and I'm just here to say right now, bluntly, black and white, no, I'm not being unreasonable, because I am literally just asking for what I had, what are we now, 2024, fucking 8 years ago, you know, essentially, yeah, in a fucking genre that's been held back for 8 years by a very, very fucking subpar, basically IP that got very fucking lucky at the time it was released, and with its licenses. That's literally it, mate. And it's sat on this fucking genre for 8 years at this point, like a fucking parasite. Yeah, and it's prevented a lot of decent other ASIMs that have been conceptualized and all that kind of thing from coming out, because it also has a very toxic fan base at the same time. So I briefly brushed on that in the previous video, the Goliath one that went out yesterday, where this new ASIM will come along and everybody who plays Dead by Daylight will be like, oh, it's a DBD killer, guys. It's a DBD killer, here we go, let's play this, you know? This is gonna totally kill Dead by Daylight, and then if it actually has something that resembles like a sort of decent launch, about 2 weeks later, they'll start saying, oh shit, no, it's bad, this game, it's bad, guys, it's bad, don't play it, you know, don't play this, you know, just go back to DBD. You can sort of see the insidious undertone there, can't you? Because something that might actually be better than Dead by Daylight has come out, but then they start shutting it down, you know, and that's when it you know, decays over time and then stops, you know. But yeah, that's it. That's my views on this genre anyway. As I say, could have been far fucking better, mate, in a different timeline. A different timeline exists where I'm sat here doing YouTube content and showing you doing a character spotlight, mate, for the what would be probably about like 36th fucking monster at this point, you know? So yeah, that lucky bastard's having the time of his life, and I'm convinced that when this game came out, I was in that timeline, and then just went to sleep one night and fucking woke up in this one. I apologise about the sniffling, by the way, but I can't talk for long otherwise, but I just get like blocked up. I don't know what it is. Disgusting, but yeah, it'll pass. But anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoy regardless, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.